Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your friendly local neighborhood Mason back again with American Truck Simulator. And this is going to be a new series that I'm starting up here on the channel properly, and it's going to be my first series for the first time in a while. And this is Steel Wheels Trucking. Now, I know I put out a video a while back, a day in the life of a Steel Wheels trucker, where I showed off a mod truck made by my buddy Z. I have a video all about that truck coming out later. There's a bit of a mess up with the audio, but that's not the point. What this series is I'm basically going to be starting up Steel Wheels Trucking from the ground up. I just got into the game. I think I've done 2 loads, maybe 3, just enough so that I could get the bank unlocked and so I could get my first level so I could have everything. And I went and bought myself a truck. Now I have a lot of mod trucks installed just because I like playing around with mod trucks. Some of them I haven't tested yet, so we'll test those out once I can go pick up a Kenworth dealership. I prefer Peterbilt's personally, so I started out with a Peterbilt dealership, and I literally just bought this truck, and that's why you see me in front of the garage now. Now, what is this truck? This is an old Peterbilt 351 day cab. It was the cheapest truck that I could find that made sense. There was a cheaper truck, but it was a very heavily modified truck, and I didn't want to start out with a heavily modified truck. Sorry, I needed a drink of water. So this is the cheapest truck that I could find that would make sense for a brand new startup company. And this is going to be the chariot that starts the whole Steel Wheels trucking empire, which I don't know when the series will end. It'll end probably when I finally give up. But this is where we're starting at. Now I want to show you. Come on, game. Yeah, I haven't even read all my emails yet. Drivers with their own equipment needed. Da da da. Options. So I just wanted to show you guys this quick. I'm going to try to play this as realistic as physically possible. So I have fatigue on, traffic offenses on, preferred job length is high. Show cutscene. Nah, we'll leave cutscenes on. There's something else. I have skilled parking set, so I always have to park skillfully. So I'm going to try to do as much of this from inside the cab as possible. Uh, I have I use a controller, so I have a sequential transmission. Braking intensity is all the way down because I feel like that's going to be the most realistic for a truck. Advanced coupling is on. I have all this stuff turned off. I have air brake simulation on, realistic fuel consumption on, automatic blinker off is on, and all this other stuff. Running everything in my normal setup. And then there's something else. There's something else that I'm missing, but I'll probably bring it up later. I'm going to try to run this as realistically as possible. I want it to look like I'm trying to do this professionally. Hold on, I need to drink water. Sorry, I recently got home from work and I was yelling a lot because I work in food, so you yell a lot, so my voice is a little off. Oh well. But this is our truck, and today we're going to go get our first load. These videos will be slightly edited so that I cut out some of the boring driving parts for you guys so that you don't have to sit here and watch me drive a truck for 30 minutes and not see anything. But this Peterbilt 359, I have it equipped with a regular 18-speed transmission because I love my 18 speeds. It's got a 8V92 two-stroke Detroit diesel, which I absolutely love. I love the sound of two-strokes, which is part of the reason why I got this truck in the first place as my starter truck, because I love two-stroke diesels. But with that said, controller in hand, I'm going to be playing music through an earbud that I have connected to my phone so that I don't get bored on the road and goof around and break laws and all this, that, the other thing. So I am setting up my music on my phone, so sorry that I didn't do this earlier, but I wanted to make sure I could hear myself for this intro. Boom. Now, most of these truck mods, I'm going to try to find the original links to them or any other mods that I use just so that you guys can take them. But with that said, it's time to start the day. Sorry, I had to do that. I love the sound of this two-stroke. And it's also a twin stick because I got the old 351 cab, and I just love the look of twin sticks. So reset my camera, and let's go find us a job. Don't care if new mods are available or upgrades. Come on, game. Yes, yes, I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. I forgot to turn tutorial off. So we're over here in Albuquerque right now, so let's go see what we can get. I'm going to go back to my original setting of cargo weight, because I always like to have a challenge. Sorry, like I said, throat's dry. I'll try to keep that down to a minimum or move my microphone so that you guys don't hear that, because I rock on a headset, so I use a headset mic. So that's adjustable. So, home accessories. Ooh, sand. That's going down to Las Cruces. And I cannot pronounce half these names, so I'm sorry if I get them wrong and you are from these places. But this is decently heavy. It's a cool little trailer. Let's go grab it. And like I said, not running cheater mirror. Oh, wow. My frame rate's... Hold on. There we go. Alright, we're back. Frame rate's a little better. G underscore my dev tools aren't working. That's fine. I'll get those working later. I was going to pop my frame rate up just so that I could see it real quick, but it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to put GPS on this truck. So I'm going to have to run with this GPS, which I'm going to try not to do. So I will have to put GPS in this truck at some point so that I can try not to do that. And if this truck doesn't come with a GPS, then I'll just have to rock that GPS because I'm not good with the road signs. Oop, parking brakes on. Come on, Bronco. Get into the swing of things. I cannot see anybody. There we go. Okay, now I can see that nobody's coming. Alright, so it's cleared back into the road. Like I said, I'm going to try to run this like I'm actually driving in real life, so I'm going to be obeying as many laws as I can possibly think of. I will not be turning on red, just because I've never personally seen semi-trucks turn on red. I could be wrong about that, but I've personally never seen it. I'm also going to try to keep this in the green rev range on my tachometer, which is going to be interesting because I usually rev it all the way out. And I really like revving it out because this engine sounds really good, but I'm going to try to keep it in the green rev range, which I will probably fail at pretty badly. Ooh, that Jake brake sounds good. Yeah, already blasting through the revs. So we're going to go get my load. I'll probably do a jump cut just so that you guys don't have to see all this, and I will come back to you when we have our trailer. Hey, I'm back. Okay, keep it straight. Trying to keep it straight with my controller. This is something that I just wanted to point out. For bobtailing runs, I will be running at 75 miles per hour, which is the posted speed limit of this area. I will be sticking to all posted speed limits, but when I have a trailer on, I will not be going above 65. That's my rule for myself. You also might see that I'm sitting a little further back in the cab. I just did that so that I can actually see some of my left mirror without having to move my camera around, just to make my life a little easier. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, so I'll see you guys when we get to the load. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm back. We just went and picked up our trailer from the job market area. So now we just gotta go hook up to it and we can start the run. Ah, there it is. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna have to pop through here real quick. I didn't expect those to be there. I started in New Mexico. I'm still kind of new to New Mexico. I haven't played this game very much, or I haven't played this game very much since they brought out the new update with New Mexico in it. So I'm still getting used to some of the sights in it. Alright, creeper in. Gonna line up the kingpin as best I can. And boom. Oop, that's right. What? Oh wow, I majorly missed. Fail. First trailer coupling, I already failed. Wow, fail. I have to get used to where this truck's kingpin is, apparently. I am not used to it yet. What? Really? Oh wow, I'm still majorly over to the left. I am really not good with this truck yet. I haven't used this truck in forever, apparently. Come on. There we go. That's, oh, trailer jump. That's interesting. Slide into the kingpin successfully with the help of external. Oops. And, ooh, she's heavy. Oh, I think it's just my throttle or my throttle dead zone. Give me 2 seconds here, guys, as I fix my throttle dead zone, apparently. Acceleration dead zone, that's down to the bottom. Steering dead zone is way down. Braking axis dead zone is way down. My controller is very precise, so I tend to turn those dead zones down so that I can get better controller precision. Alright, keep it at about 7 as I creep on out of here. Make sure my trailer doesn't hit anything with my other mirror. Oh yeah, we're perfect. Now I know the speed limit coming out of here is 15, so I gotta keep myself on the low end. Creeping her out. 10th gear, and come on. There we go, 15. I'm used to just flying through areas like this, but I'm trying to run it properly. Alright, no traffic coming that way. I got a truck coming this way. I'm going to wait for him to come through, just in case he turns into here for any reason. Plus, I just want to have a clear lane for when I come out. Alright, we're clear. Check to the left again. Dyslexic, I almost said right. Just on the edge of that dirt. Alright, we are good to go. Bring her up to 40. I can really feel the weight of this trailer. It is really pulling on me. I think those front tires are slightly not circular by the way that was rolling, but that's okay. It's a mod. It's not perfect. I have a yellow light. Slow her down. Ooh. I think I slightly overshot that line. Nope, right on it. I'm slightly used to a more powerful truck. This truck only has 435 horsepower, if I remember correctly. I'm used to using my buddy Z's modded truck, which is Luna Cursor, and that has 1692 horsepower. Oop, green light. Blinker. Idiot. Red, what? How did I get a red light violation? That's a green light. Okay, then. That's weird. Am I supposed to wait for that other light to go green? Again, still not used to New Mexico, so I guess. That's okay. Probably wind her out to about 26. I was going to say 30, but that's okay. Get on the 25 right here. There we go. Make sure I don't hit anything. I'm trying to run this more professionally than I normally do, and it's very... Ooh, she's heavy. Ooh, she's heavy. She's heavy for this 400 horsepower truck. Now, this thing's got, like, I think it's a 440 final drive in it. So I mean, it's got some short gear ratio. So it was wound up above 2,000 when I was doing 75. So this truck is built for cruising at 65, which is perfect because that's as high as I'm allowing myself to go. Oh hey, another agriculture trailer. Nice trailer, buddy. All right, now it's just a matter of keeping it in the lane and keeping going. Got what is that? 200, say 75 because it's going to click down to that eventually. Staying at there we go, 77. About 270 miles left, and I mean I have my foot to the floor right now, and she's having a hard time. This 40,000 pounds of sand is really testing her. So we are learning the capabilities of this truck rather quickly in this series, and it's apparently about 40,000 pounds. And this is, can I remember from the thing? 41.5. 41.5. I could remember. Oops, stay in your lane. Stop game. Okay, so we have an off ramp coming up here. Tunamuka. I think I have to go to. Oh, Tucumcari. My bad. Yes, I do. So I need to get over here. I didn't check my mirrors. I did that very illegally. And this ramp is a speed of 45, even though it's not dropping my actual speed. I'm going to slow down to take that ramp speed. Still a little over, but that's okay. Messing around with other controls and it's keeping me off balance. Alright, nobody in that lane. Hit the left blinker, get out of this exit only lane. Shift up, turn blinker off, recenter my camera, and we are trucking, my good boys. Now, there's a reason that I went for this in black instead of a more interesting color. Oh, wow. Those are not the exact same hubs. Well, that's okay. It's supposed to be an old beatered bat turd work truck, so it's okay if those hubs are a little wrong. I like it that way now. What was I gonna say now? Oh, paint color, black, right. Most of the trucks in this series will be black just because that is the main color of Steel Wheels. There is a proper Steel Wheels paint job on a Peterbilt, what is it, 389, the Flames one, which I will be getting when I eventually get a Peterbilt 389. Ooh, another flat face. Hello! I really like flat faces too, and I need to keep hitting the lane. Oops. And 65, hit cruise control, and we are on our way. I got distracted by flat face. What was I saying again? Wow, I'm really bad at this. I'm too tired for this. Ooh, another flat face. Hello! Hello, Mr. Flat Face. It's nice seeing something breaking up the traffic. Is that another one I see? It is. I'm going to keep pointing out flat faces because flat faces are cool. Oh yeah, paint color. So eventually when I do get a Peterbilt 389, I'm going to slowly be working my way up through some of these older trucks. I do have a couple of flat faces installed, and I will probably at some point give her some more power. We're going up a hill with a heavy trailer. I do have some flat faces installed, so I really wanted to start with one of them, but I remembered that they were both Kenny's. One's a Kenny and one's a Freightliner, so they're both going to show up at a Kenworth dealership, and I didn't select a Kenworth dealership. Ooh, nice. That's got to be heavy on that flat face, because that thing probably only has like 500 horses. Are we heading for a hill? Because if we are, I'm going to have to turn my retarder on. Or does... Oh, yeah, no, this transmission doesn't have a retarder, so that's Brakes and Jake. Okay, let me get out of this guy's way. This car is out of the way. I'm going to get over here so that guy can come in. See, I'm trying to follow the rules of the road while somewhat failing. And 65 again, hit cruise control. Oh, that's right, that canceled my old cruise control. Oops. I'm running most of this off my controller, so a few of the commands I have to hit the keyboard for, and I don't have one program for cruise control resume. Ooh. Brakes. Jake it. I'm just going to jake it, because I like hearing the sound of this jake brake. Plus, I know that wouldn't mess with my cruise control. Oops, 65, hit it. Climb. Now, a truck this old probably wouldn't have cruise control, but it just helps for these long hauls, so I will be using cruise control a lot. Ah, listen to that two-stroke. Love it. Ooh, flat face. I saw another flat face. Is there a flat? Yes. I really like these Kenny flat faces that I'm seeing. I want one. I might have to trade this truck for a Kenny flat face at some point. I'll have to get a load heading to Flagstaff. Is Flagstaff a Peterbilt or a Kenworth dealership? No, Phoenix is a Ken, right? Phoenix is Kenworth? I'm trying to remember for multiplayer. I think Phoenix is the Kenworth dealership and Flagstaff is another Peterbilt. So I have to get a load heading at least back west to try and get over to... Oh, wow. Basically, I'm going to take this until I need my first rest break, and I think that's how I'm going to do it. Every video is going to be a rest break or two, depending on how much I cut it up. So this one will go until I need my first rest break, and I'm already halfway there. Wow, been trucking for a while already. It's only 5 p.m. All right, so I need to get off here, check my mirror, nobody in the right lane, pop over. And pop over again. Alright, so I know this ramp is going to need a slowdown. 50. There we go. 50. Like I said, I'm trying to run this like you should if you were actually truck driving. And I think, yep, speed limit dropped down to 50 anyway, so it's a good thing I slowed down to 50 because ooh, I have a turn. Oh, I know this turn. Me and my buddy Zenon both crashed at this turn at one point. I rolled, and then he was coming out of this turn and crashed into a lamppost, and he was hauling doubles and got the lamppost caught between his doubles. Hello, Mr. Town Clown. Or are you a trooper? No, you're a trooper. You're not a town clown. No offense to law enforcement. I respect you guys a lot. You just have a lot of funny nicknames that I like to use. Alright, so this is 55. So 35 maxing out. Switched over to 55. Perfect. So I'm not going to be breaking the law anytime soon. Hopefully. I don't think the truck has any damage on it. Nope. I did slightly bump somebody off camera. Just because I wasn't paying attention and missed my braking. And I have to get used to the braking in this truck because even with braking sensitivity all the way down, each truck is a little different, and this one being lighter than most trucks is going to be a little different for me. So I have to get used to that. Alright, wind it out to 55 so that I can shift it into 18th. 55, 18th, cruise control set, low end of the green. I should be getting my best fuel economy right now. In theory. Always in theory. I think I'm going to do a little bit more talking in this video than I would probably do. Ooh, hello! I hope I'm not waking anybody up. Okay, we are losing speed. Downshift, take cruise control off. Give her some power so that I can get up these hills with this 40,000 pounds of sand, which seems to be too much for this truck. And it's a good thing I'm not going to try to pull off any heavy hauls with this truck. Don't need fuel. Don't need to rest yet. We're doing good. I don't know how fast these rest things take, so this video could end up being longer than I expected it to, but I'm still going to go by one required I'll call it a nap, only because I don't want to call it a sleep, because that sounds weird. Came into that corner a little fast. Gotta get used to that. I normally fly through corners like that, cutting lanes and whatnot. I'm trying to drive professionally instead of like I normally do, which is a crazy lunatic. I have 1,600 horsepower normally. I'm not used to having to drive sensibly. And a 20 speed instead of an 18, so that's a little bit different for me too. If any of you guys want that 389 Luna Cursor mod that I've been talking about that my buddy made, I can get him to upload it to either a mod site or the Steam Workshop, and it's a nice truck. It's modeled off of it. Ooh, hello, I'm speeding because I'm talking. That's not an excuse. Jake it so that I don't have to hit the brakes. Just bring it down to 55 and hit the cruise. I didn't mean to hit the differential button. I'm going to leave it at the higher end of the rev range, only because I think it was a little low in 18th earlier. Yeah, that wheel is definitely slightly messed up. Is the other side the same way? It's only on the right side. Interesting. Very interesting. Do I have... No, I don't have to turn here. Good. Did that guy just run a stop sign? Is there no stop sign on either side? No, there's not. Oh, 45. Not paying attention to the speed limit change. At least I caught the secondary sign. Little tip to any drivers out there, because I learned this the hard way. Oh, 55, of course. Give her the power. I learned this the hard way. I'm not recommending you speed, but if you're going to try to go through an area a little faster than you should be doing, or if you're just not paying attention and you miss a sign change, most police will give you, I think, are supposed to give you until the second indication of the speed limit change before they pull you over. So that changeover, I caught the secondary sign, I think. Oh, hello, buddy. You look like you've had a bad day. So I don't think that counts as breaking any laws. I would put it in cruise control, but I know I got a hill coming up, so I'll just have to jump out of it to give the truck a little bit more power anyways. I know cruise control can do that, but I like doing it myself. Give her some power. Climb this hill. How much? Wow, 67 miles already. Miles are falling off quick, boys. Almost got this load done. I might just do this one load just for this beginning video, but after that, I'll make sure I sleep so that... Ooh, 45, I caught that. I saw it just as I passed it. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I'll probably call it quits after this one load just for this video since it's the introductory video. And then after that, I will make sure I sleep. And then in the next video, we will be doing the one work period per video. And this guy is going slower than I'm expecting him to. He's doing 35 like a sensible driver. I do have truck speed limits turned on, but it didn't drop me down to 35, so the AI know more than I do. So maybe I should follow their rules. Comment below, let me know. Should I follow the signs or follow the AI? Had it bogged down a little bit. Should have shifted down a little more than I did, but that's okay. She's winding out now. Into 17th. Kind of seems weird having a brand new Peterbilt. That's a 579, I think is the... Yeah, no, it's 579. I know it's 5 something 9. I'm pretty sure it's 7. It's a little weird seeing that and then seeing this old 351 following it. This isn't for a rip. Oh, hello. Thank you for that little hint there, driver. I would be doing this in multiplayer just because I could talk to other drivers at that point. And I could bring in Z and some of the other crew that helped. I need to back off of this guy. I'm following him way too closely. I would get a ticket for that. And I might switch this over to multiplayer at some point. I just wanted to start it here because I could start more realistically, where I'd buy an older truck like this or one of the flat faces to start the company, and then I would slowly work my way up. So once I get a little further in and I have a Peterbilt 389 that's non-modded, I'll jump into that, and jump into multiplayer, but I might just try to keep this a single-player game. I might have Z stop in and give some commentary every once in a while. Currently, it's 12:30 in the morning, so he's asleep. I'm not, but that's okay. Can't always have everything when you're a truck driver. Oh wow, my fatigue just shot up. That must be because it's getting towards night. Oh, I only got 20 miles left, so perfect. My load and my fatigue are going to line up perfectly. What's this guy going to be doing? Is he going to be doing 50 or 55? I'm thinking 50. Yeah, he's doing 50. So I'm just going to follow the AI's lead because I'm not going to try to pass him, obviously. So 51, set my cruise. I do so love the sound of this two-stroke. It is amazing. Oh, hello. Hello. He is braking because he is turning. Focus, Bronco. Wow. That's twice. King on. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to get up on your back door there a little bit. Oh, I thought that was a TARDIS for a second from Doctor Who. I was about to say, why is there a TARDIS sign? There's a driver back there, but I can get in there in time before this stop sign. Probably should. I gave him enough advance notice. I had my blinker on for a while. I'm pretty sure this button on my right trigger R3 on the PS3 or PS4 controller that I'm using is which I have set to shift to neutral is going to be used a lot or quite a bit in this series. Oh, hello. Wow, that was a very short green light. Back down to neutral. Oh, my turn signal was still on. Oopsies. Oh, come on. There's no one there. Oh, nope, it's going to yellow, I think. Oh, it's red. And okay, that's gotta be a broken light thing or something because I cannot see that. That must it be a glitch with the game or a glitch with a mod that I have installed. Oop. Probably helps to put it in gear. Oh, I am curbing and revving my engine out to all buggery, but that's okay. I'm getting used to it. I usually just blow through red lights. Again, I just truck to truck. Don't truck to follow rules. At least on my fun profiles. Not my recording profile. Don't hit the sidewalk. Take that corner wide. Rev it out a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, we are almost there. What's my speed limit? Oh. Slow down because I'm about to get hit with a 15. Ahaha. Caught it this time. I won't cruise control here because that's just ridiculous to cruise control right here. Check the tracks. Always check the tracks. Even if these gates aren't coming down, always check the tracks. That's something that I learned the hard way. Story for another time when we're not about to drop off our load. Oh, we're back up to 40. Give her the business. And that is a stop sign, so just shift it into neutral so that I can coast in into first. Now into my little bit of traffic. We'll let it go. Nothing from the right. Everything's coming from the left at the moment. I think we are clear. Sorry, not trying to cut you off, guy, but I was already going through this intersection, so you're just going to have to wait for me. Thank you. Still got 40 speed limit, so I can give her the business for a little longer. that a cop car? That is a cop car. That cop car nearly went off the road. Oh, hey. I need to reset that button. I have my left trigger set to air horn, but this truck doesn't have an air horn. Even though the horns on it are air horns, and you would think they would work by the air horn button, but they don't. They work by the regular horn button. Which is slightly annoying, but I'll just reconfigure my buttons for this truck. I'll do that after I drop this load off screen a bit. Oh yeah, look at that. My fatigue's almost at its max, so this is going to line up perfectly. Alright, that's looks like it's a pretty easy parking spot. Am I between trailers? Oh, don't tell me yes, I'm between two. God dang it. I hate it when that happens. Shift into neutral and into reverse. Did I pull ahead enough? Oh yeah, plenty. I always stick my head out to reverse. That's how I reverse in real life when I have a trailer on. And it's a bit easier than bouncing back and forth between the mirrors. Nope. I don't want R3, I just want R2. Must have already been in R2. Thought I was only in R1. There we go. Brakes. Neutral. Parking brake on. Engine off. And decouple the trailer. A little further to the left than I wanted, but that's alright. No damage to the load. $10,000 in the bank. And into level 2. Like I said, I just started this profile up. So we are going explosive, gases, flammable solids, toxic substances. Let's go with toxic, just for the fun of it. So let me get back in, because I am going to... Ooh, a little bounce again. If I go ahead and check my map, where is my nearest rest station? Oh, over there by the parts shop. Perfect. And it's a fuel station. Do I need fuel? I got 3/4 of a tank. I'm alright. It was a short run. Oh, parking brake. Always forget the parking brake at first. Trailer just rocked off the kingpin, so we are in the clear. That load is no longer my problem. So if somebody messes it up, it is no longer on me. Yes, that is how an independent contractor thinks. Loads dropped off, not my problem anymore. Ooh. When did this get a 15 limit imposed on it? I remember it having a 40. Was I wrong about that? I only remember it. I remember it having a 40 when I entered. I don't remember it having a 15. I'll have to check the editing. And shift into neutral and hit the brakes. Check left, check right, check left. I think we're good. Put it in gear, idiot. Oh, of course, there's a car coming. Quick, more power. Man, this acceleration feels like I have a much more powerful motor in it. Because I no longer have a trailer on me. Now, there is a more powerful version of this 8V92 that I could be using, but is a chipped version. And personally, just for this situation, until I get my crazy horsepower truck back, which... That's kind of like the end goal of the series, is to get my crazy horsepower truck back. But until I get to that, the way I see it is a chipped engine is going to be a little less reliable for a person who's running on a shoestring budget for a trucking company. So I'm not going to be using chipped engines. I'm going to be using the original versions of the engines. And if they have a little less horsepower than their chip models, well, that's kind of the point, and I'm okay with that. Because I believe the chip version of this engine pushes out just about 500 horsepower. And I could have gotten a cat motor, which would have had 550, but I really wanted the two-stroke. I might switch this over to this is currently a Detroit diesel engine. I might go to a Cummins engine later, just because I do also like the sound of the two-stroke Cummins. But I think the only Cummins two-stroke that this truck had available to it was a very low horsepower two-stroke. So I don't believe I'll be doing that in this truck. But only time will tell. Ooh, I am speeding like a bugger. I'm not British, I just listen to a lot of British YouTubers, so I pick up the words, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on the way you see it. I am not the most smooth of drivers. I'm still a little ratchety. I should probably be over in the turn lane. Neutral, put it into 2. Are you going to wait for me? Don't wait right there. He stopped. I started going. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to cut you off. Kind of hoping I... Ooh. Oh, well, that's something I've never seen before. I've never seen another driver pulling into the rest area before. I'm going to loop around, pull in from the other side. Are there any flat faces here, just so that I can line up next to them? Aw, no. Alright, well, we'll line up between these pipes and these cables. And we're going to pull up to the edge of the lot, right about there. Neutral, parking brake on. Yeah, no, I'm still within the lot limit. Engine off, lights off so that I don't kill the battery. And that's it for this one, guys. It's currently 9 p.m. Sun's going down here in New Mexico. This guy's leaving. He must have stopped for paperwork or something. I can understand that. But sun's going down, and we will be ready to roll once again in the next video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and no, my dev camera still don't work. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you'll stick around for this series. I don't know how long it will last, but I'm going to try to upload at least once a week. That's my goal, at least once a week. I'm going to try to shoot for more, but I know myself, so I'm shooting for at least once a week. So hopefully I can stick to that. And it's late in game, and it's late for me. My driver's tired. I'm tired. So I think it's time that we got some sleep before I cause a crash with my brand new, really nice old Peterbilt 351. So guys, it's been good. This is Mason, aka Bucking Bronco 1968. Ooh, hello, dump truck. You interrupted my outro, but that's okay because I like you. And random car for some reason. Must be the jump truck's employer or something. But guys, as I was saying, this is Mason, aka Bucking Bronco 1968. This has been Steel Wheel Trucking Episode 1. I hope you guys stick around and have enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you later.